Back. I feel like we've taken a break for too long. But here we are, and we are finally in November. We're gonna do some amazing fall looks that I have planned for you guys. We're gonna do a little bit of glam, a little bit of gore. I don't know if it's gore, special effects. I don't know. We're just gonna put some twists on it. We're gonna do some split twists on it for you guys. So I am so excited. Today we're gonna do a glam look. It's nothing like super over the top. We'll do some fun glam stuff that you can do for every day, and then as we get closer to Thanksgiving, we'll do some good family event or just events in general glam that you can wear out. It's easy to do for you guys. I don't want to do anything over the top that not everybody can achieve. I want you guys to be able to do stuff on your own. I don't want to do stuff that today is their strong point, and then we're gonna go for a real neutral lip. Nothing over the top or crazy, but real basic and fun and funky still, because we still like to stand out and be. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna bring you in a little bit just so you can see what's going on in my eyeballs. Zoop. Eyeballs, you know, my brows and some teeth. If you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I always start with the Balm's Neat Matrimony palette. Such a great palette for all your nude, not nude, but all your matte needs. It's got like all the good basic shades, and I always start when I'm going with my lids to start. I always put in 2 shades. 1, 2. I just put them all over, so I've got a good even base on everything. Just go all over the entire lid area with a nice fluffy dense brush. Now we do the circular motions per usual. Nice even base. Make sure there's no creases on there. Sometimes when you go in and you put, I don't do any eyeshadow primer. I always go in with the old school concealer and set on mine. So I just like to make sure there's no creases. So putting those 2 base shadows down and buffering it around helps to make sure there's no creases and that they just stay away. Because with these hooded eyes, baby, they crease. But once I've set my shadow and everything, they don't crease the rest of the day. I don't really have any issues. You know what I'm saying? So today I've decided to use, because I haven't used this palette in a while, the Juvias Place, the Nubian 2. Now if you open this bad boy, it's got some amazing shades. They always have such amazing shimmers and whatnot, but they've got some really good fall shades in here. I'm looking at this orangey pumpkin shade here. I'm looking at these shimmers here. Such great colors. This brown right here, and their colors really pop. And sometimes they'll even go down with a cream base to really help everything hold, because there can be some fallout just because these are so soft, which is great because it helps blend them even more. But I love these palettes. I have another one coming in today. I really want them all. They have blush palettes now, and they are super affordable for anybody and everybody, which is what I love. They really cater to everybody of any skin tone and whatnot, which is perfect and what you really need in the makeup world, because there's amazing products out there and they don't cater to everybody, and it's such a downfall in this world because we really need more of that. And I really try to stick with brands that cater to everybody, because I just don't think that's fair. So I'm gonna go in today just to help with our base with our NYX Vivid Bright, and this shade is in Pillow Talk. It is a cream based shadow, and what you do is when you put it on, you can buff it out and it dries out on its own. You do not have to put a shadow on top of it, but let me tell you, once you do, that baby will pop. It helps keep all it helps it pop. It helps everything stay in place. I haven't really had any major crease issues with anything, and I've really been using this on like a ton of my looks, especially my fall ones, because you want those bold colors to stick. And let me tell you, a lot of these bold colors, once you put them down and blend them, they don't hold like you want them to, and you really need an extra base. And when you do your shadows, you always do a basic one, but I like to go with another one, these bad boys, and I'm going to definitely get these in every shade. They're only 10 bucks. They are amazing. Amazing. I cannot tell you enough. So what we're gonna go do today when we're doing our look is I'm gonna go straight in. I'm doing just a corner look today. And we're gonna buff it out gently. So what we're gonna do is when I use these, I always use a dense brush. You want a good amount of product on there just to help really put it where you want to, and then you just buff it out slowly. And you always start with a little. That way if you make a boo-boo, it's okay. You can go in and you can fix it. So we're just gonna go right into that corner. Put a little in. I don't want to go too far up because we know once we get the shadows blending and everything, it's going to just get bigger and bigger. We can always clean up with concealer, but I like to keep it as concise and precise as possible. These do dry quickly, so generally once you put them in place, you want to work with them rather quickly and whatnot. You don't want to let these sit too long. By any means. Alright, now that we've laid that down, we're gonna start with a very basic color. We're gonna go in with Madagascar from the palette here, which is that brown shade that I showed you guys in the beginning. That I love because it's so pretty. So pretty. Brushes are all upside down. We're just gonna put it in, we're gonna pack it in, and then just blend it as well. There we go, all nice and blended in. I think now I'm gonna dabble with just, ooh, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of orange up in there just to give it a little bit of, needs a little bit more, I think. Just a little bit more. The orange is called Morocco. More something here before we start putting all the shimmers on. Ooh, girl. These blend like a dream. And even though I'm putting a lighter color on this brown, this orange just looks so dope. Now it's shimmer time. What shimmer to use today? Kind of looking at this coppery color. I believe it's this one right here is what I'm looking at. Just a sweet one, a little bit. I think this is the orange that I used for you guys. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do the coppery and this one right here, which is Zuri. the mix will really make the eyelids just pop. Just sweep it on that corner right there. When are we working? Let's go in with the shade Yeah first, and then we'll put the lighter shade right on top. I think will be the best bet to do it. What I'm doing is I'm really following that lid and where that crease kind of like ends where the lid does. No, I'm not gonna like do a cut crease and lay down some concealer and everything. There's a whole lot of work, girl. I'm just trying to make this all as blended as possible. I'm not. I'm just gonna flip the brush over and use the other side of it. I'm gonna put Zuri on top of it just to help it pop just a smidge, which will lighten it up. Blend it out as we go. I really just like to swipe across it. The only time I'm real worried about it and being precise is right on the edge where it's meeting. Remember, we didn't use any concealer to help cut this. This is strictly just a flat brush and laying it really well. That is the thing. You don't always have to use concealer. Sometimes it's just having the right brush and laying it correctly and nicely. Sometimes just taking the time and using the tools really well. Symmetrical. It drives me crazy if I'm not. So I'm just making sure shades are even. The blending where it's ended and everything is even. And it really looks really good, honestly. I really can't complain at all. So, as of right now, the shadow is done. I want to go in and go ahead and just jump right into brows. Because that's generally what I do. I know some people do brows and then eyes. I am eyes and brows. That's just me. I'm going in with Ardell's Dark Brown Pomade. I've had no issues with this pomade. I love it. I'm going in a little bit darker today because we're going for more of a fall look, and I knew I'd do a little bit darker, so that's what we're aiming for today. Go through and clean it up, comb through it, make sure there's no clumps, it's all even. You see that cleanup job we need? Oh girl. As you can see, it's not nearly as dark as it was. You can always go in and darken it if you want. She needs a good cleanup job. And they're wearing out of my favorite concealer this morning. I'm so sad about it. For now, I'm using Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This stuff is amazing too. They just don't have a great shade range. The only thing that saddens me about this stuff. Because the lightest one is literally, if I want to conceal under my eyes, it's literally my skin tone. It's not lighter. They don't pay that. I'm just gonna go in and clean it up. I can be satisfied with that. Just a little bit, right? I'm gonna zoom you guys back out. Ooh. We're gonna do a little bit of contour. Excuse me. As always, we're gonna use my Ulta contour kit. My shade I always use is breaking. I need to get another one or something. Just gonna go in and bronze up the face a little bit. Just using my Wet n Wild contour brush. If you guys haven't used these, I really love them. I don't know why, I just do. Because they can be really fluffy, or you can really use the edge really well to get that really sharp contour that you want. Like chunks of this on top of my back. I really don't want makeup all over this face. I really don't want it maybe at all. These brows are something fierce. I think they're off. I feel off because they're so dark. I wanted a good bold look. We'll do a bunch of different ones. I've got all kinds of ideas for you. And not just like glam dump ones. I want some fun ones too that fit the brand. You guys like special effects. That's why I want to make sure that I put that in for you guys. Is this the base? That's a little too big. Like I'm cleaning my ear. If you do this right here, nobody would know. So it feels when you do clean your ears, right? You know. It's the coffee. Is it the coffee? Milani's powder blush. I love these blushes. I only have one, but there's one so pretty, but two so pigmented, great colors. The Romantic Rose powder blush. It's 01. I just love them. I really love Milani's packaging just because of the gold. It's so, like, it's sophisticated. It looks great. Not only on your table, but if you're using it for clients. So anyways, I'm just using my powder brush from Real Techniques. And I like to do circular motions, helps blend it as I go, because blush can always be so pigmented, and then you just go right, and you got this stripe. So I do a very light hand, but I do it in circles to blend it as I go. But I always go over with a stippling brush or dual fiber, whatever you care to call it, just to help it blend in, because once we get the highlight, the contour, the blush, you need to blend those babies. Blend those. So, yeah, it doesn't even look heavy. I always get one side heavier than the other. Do you guys have that issue? I do. I don't know if it's lighting or if it's just me being stingy and having a favorite side. We don't know. I just... Alright, so blush is done. And then today I decided what to use. One of my favorite brands for highlighting is Anastasia Glow Kits. You can never go wrong with these. If you do not have one, I suggest getting one. Start with a neutral palette. I am in love with ridiculous highlight colors. In love. I really need to get a neutral one, but because I have some singles and whatnot, I get the crazy ones. But this is the Sweets Glow Kit. I know they just put out another one super similar, but here we are. I'm going to use Marshmallow today because even though this looks white, there is a gold hue that goes behind this one, which will be great with our fall makeup because we do have some metallics in here. I'm going to do a nude lip. There's browns, there's oranges, there's metallic and coppers in here. So with the highlight with some gold in there, I think it's really going to bring everything together. And it's not like a crazy gold because I'm so fair skinned. Golds really do not do well with me. But this one does. I can do a little bit of gold. I cannot do anything insane. Butterscotch, I do on occasion. Taffy's a little bit much for me. So I really have to use them minimal. Very minimal. But this palette is good. I love these. I have 3 of their kits. And I really just want them all. Just get the kits. Like they're 40 bucks for a kit. And these pans are huge. You can take them out. They're interchangeable if you want to. So if you don't need all these colors, or you're on the go, or you're doing a client, pop out what you don't need and put in what you do. You can put these into a Z palette. Pop them out. Take them on the go. You know what I'm saying, girl? You know what I'm saying? And as always, I am using one of my fluffy Morphe brushes. You see that gold? I just love it. It doesn't look gold on here by any means. You would think it's like white, but it's not. It is gold. But it's not like, I don't think it's overly done gold. Does that make sense? Because I really can't do a gold. It's too much for my poor soul. So I generally just stay away from golds. But I will use it on my lid if we do a cut crease, or I'm doing a halo eye and I need that pop, or I want it on my brow bone. Absolutely, or my cupid's bow. It just looks crazy on my cheeks. Crazy, girl. You have no idea. Ugh, all the textures and metallics are making me like fall in love all over again. You guys have no idea. I love doing a mixture of textures all the time. Why do I feel like I'm like out of focus? Can you guys see it? This will take some of the shimmer away. So if you need to go back in and tap some in because you don't like the subtle highlight, please, by all means, go right ahead. But I do like to make sure my highlight is blended. I usually do go back in and put a little bit more on, for sure. You know, this looks pretty. Ooh, I use a lot, and this was way more gold than Thursday. It took over my blush. Now before I finish up the eyes, I kind of like to put my lips on just to make sure it's the right color, because we're going to just throw on some lashes today. I'm really not in the mood for a liner, but we're using e.l.f.'s lip lacquer. If you guys have not used these lip lacquers, they're amazing. Amazing. They are super pigmented. They look just like the color in the tube. They are super comfortable. They've got some sheen to them. It's like a gloss, but with way more pigment in them. I love them. You can get these from e.l.f. for $2, but my Dollar Tree had them for $1, which is what I love about Dollar Tree. Sometimes you get some of the stuff at a little bit cheaper. I mean, $2 still really isn't bad, but I got this and a burgundy color, and it's one of my nudes that I've been going to. And another thing is you've got all these textures going on. I love the texture because it kind of like draws it right to your face, and you go, what's going on. You look at all the different textures you have going on between the highlight and the metallic lip, and then you got this gloss, metallic lip, metallic eye, and then you get the glossy lip that's a nude. So it's, I like that stuff. So there you go. But I love this. I use this in a couple of my looks, and like I said, it's comfortable. It's easy to reapply, especially with events for the holidays. I know a liquid lip stays really, really well, and a lot of people love them, but when you're eating and trying to reapply, some of them layer really well and some of them don't. You know what I'm saying? And some of them flake and you're getting like chunks and they feel awful. And to wipe it all off with a wipe and to try to reapply without messing up your foundation can be a bitch. Like, let's just be honest, it's a bitch. So these are another great alternative. If you're doing a gloss, that's a great alternative. If you're doing a regular lipstick, that's a great alternative. Just think about that kind of stuff when you're doing events, holidays, and stuff like that. If you're going out for New Year's, girl, you're just gonna be drinking. Pull out that liquid lipstick. You're gonna want the liquid lipstick then. But if you're going for an eating event, especially just a family event, don't go too balls to the walls. Focus on your eyes. That's what I would do. Your eyes is gonna be it. Your lips, not so much. You'll be busy eating, drinking, that kind of stuff. That's what I would do. That's just me though. There's so many great lipsticks coming out. The glosses are all back. You got all these holographic glosses now. These glitter glosses. Ugh. You talking about all the ones that they have on now. I keep seeing them everywhere. I can't even think of the brands that have them out. They're just I swear it's like the perfect nude. At least for me anyways. I don't know about anybody else. Feeling it. Like we need to bring it down just a smidge. Maybe a little too punched then. Alright. Let's bring you guys in so we can finish these eyeballs. Can you see it? Okay, I'm using my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. It has turned into one of my favorites that I've been using daily. I don't have any problems with like clumping or anything like that, but it really helps with my length and whatnot. Sometimes the Better Than Sex one is another favorite, but it gets kind of clumpy. So I've been gravitating to this bad boy for at least the last 6 months. But again, if you wear falsies, and I'm a falsie whore because, as you can see, on the lashes are like I need to put it in. All of these are just blend out those edges. They look so harsh. So here's the finished look for today's fall mini tutorial. Nothing too in-depth, but we were getting into some fun, super glam stuff. I will do some festive stuff for Thanksgiving because, you know, we've got to do some detailed eye work. We're going to do some weird stuff, some funky stuff, and some fun stuff. So stay tuned. I'm hoping to upload a few videos all week for you guys. So we're going to get into a regular schedule. I'm going to give you a little bit about me, but we're going to do some fun, festive stuff. So anyways, thank you guys for being so patient with me over the last couple of weeks. I truly appreciate you guys and being so faithful to the Split fam and everything going on right now. We are finally going to find our groove and find our brand here on YouTube, and I'm going to restructure everything and make it fun. Anyways, I hope you guys loved today's tutorial and this look. Let me know what you like down below. If you are new to the Split fam, welcome. We are so excited to have you guys. Make sure you subscribe and smash the bell on the bottom, or else you won't get notifications for when I am posting. Thank you, YouTube, for these weird updates that you do. Anyways, if you guys are looking for me on any other social media, make sure you look below for the links. I'm going to link all my other social media on the bottom so we can stay connected, because I post differently in every social media base. I promise you. It's different stuff on every board because you can't post the same on every social media. I know I don't. And I bet you guys don't either. And you don't realize it. Think about it. Anyways, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you guys like this or found a product that you liked or a new technique. But I love you guys so very much. Thank you for being a part of this and a part of my Split fam. I love you guys so much. I don't think you guys realize how much happiness you guys bring me in such a negative world when I have so much going on in my personal life. Excuse me. When I have so much going on in my personal life and there's just so much going on in the world around us. This is my happy place when I need to de-stress. This is my space. You guys are my space. You guys are my everything, and I appreciate you guys all so very much. So thank you for your continued love and support. It means the world. My big thankfulness this year is family, my kids, and you guys. I cannot do any of this without you guys. My family's been so supportive. My kids have adjusted well to everything I have going on, and they're so excited for everything we have going on. Split Personality has branched out in so many ways this year, and I can't do it without you guys. So just remember, you guys are amazing. You guys are a part of this process. You guys make this happen. I can't be taking all these steps without you. You. So thank you for being here. Even though we might not converse personally, you can hit me up. I am here for any questions. If you need help with anything on YouTube, hit me on Instagram, hit me on Facebook, hit me on Twitter. I'm here. I'm around. I want to help you any way that I can. So thank you. I love you guys, like truly, from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Stay beautiful, stay you. Thank you again. Love you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.